Did the mamas give birth? I don't know. Like, I don't think so. I can't really go too close to them. They are not letting me really go near them. So I can't look into the boxes that they're in. They refuse to let me. So I guess I'll just wait until they're down for that, I guess. You don't know? The thing is, okay, so here's how it is. You open the box, and one of them will jump out and try to attack you. Oh. I feel like today was just a very frustrating day. It was very relaxing for, like, most of it. Then it was just very frustrating. It was like, Joshua is dying. Also, I don't want to eat any of the food that you have. Also, like, I don't want you to order food from the grocery store. I think they just wanted me to order them food, but they didn't want to say that, so I was getting a little bit frustrated about that, too. So, I'd be fine if they just said it. It was just really stressful. No, like, when I went there, also a lot of kids. It was strange. I have something to show you, though. As long as you're doing all right, Grimmi. I was getting a little bit stressed out. I apologize about that. I really do. I have something to show you, though. I think you guys are gonna think is cool. Let me show you that real fast. No worries, thanks, hung up. We were able to be patient. Well, thank you very much for being patient, you guys. It'll probably be a quicker stream, because I don't want to mess up my sleep schedule too much. But I think we can still have fun. Okay. People thought the pills were in bad taste. Oh yeah, the faceplate's a little bit intense. I don't know how, but I immediately lost the little pill bottle, so it'll probably show up, or one of my cats will eat it, and it'll be gone forever, but it's kind of cool. No. It's okay, though. Also, thank you, Gilroyds, for the $10 reduce. I had a good time at the backrooms. Everyone in the theater gave it a standing ovation. I was so shocked when Grimmi said people hated the movie. I'm so happy that you went with, like, a crowd that loved it. I don't know what it was, but yeah, like, when I was there, like, I'd never heard so many people saying so many mean things about a movie after it came out. Like, it was just, like, there was, like, a really older dude that was, like, 60 or something. I really wanted to stream, but, like, when I started to notice, like, oh, crap, I gotta actually start, like, it was already super late, so it's a little bit of a later stream today. Let me see if I can put her on our little platform, and then we should be good. I think this is how you're supposed to do it, or maybe I got it backwards. Let me see. It was pretty sure they're making things up, Grimmi. I got it. I got it now. It took me a little bit, but I got it. I'm so sorry, but I did get it. Yeah, you got there. I got there. It took some time, though. It took some time, baby. But let me see here. Let me see if I can't also make this a little bit quicker with chat. There's, like, some sort of, like, thing I can do. Okay. Yeah, baby. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. No, wait, what? Let me put it on ultra low latency. Can I not do that midstream? What? All right. We're gonna have a little bit of a... Okay, that's fine. But I wanted to say thank you to everyone for coming by, and I wanted to say thank you individually. I think what was probably the funniest was, like, after people got out of the theater, they kept pointing to, like, random places going, like, that looks like it goes to the back rooms. And everyone going, ha 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 ha. Like, several different groups did that. I don't know if anyone else had that experience, but just, like, pointing to, like, an exit sign and going, like, look, goes to the back rooms, and people going, ha ha, that's funny. Several different groups. We're happy to be here, Grimmi. I'm sorry you were stuck with the background. Oh, no, it wasn't a bad crowd. It was all good. It could have been much worse. I've heard some people, like, talking literally the whole time, like, every second, like, right next to them, and going, like, 6-7, 6-7, slay, slay. Like, oh my god, like, oh, my phone won't turn on, and stuff like that, and they were just like, I'm going to die after I kill these children. Like, that was their experience. I watched 2 horror movies today again. I forgot what they were called. I was just... It was good in the moment, but, like, now I'm very itchy and I don't feel good, and there's just, like, tons of, like, mite marks on my skin. Arc69, nice. Angel, thank you so much for getting a membership, too. Like, oh my god, there's so many mite marks. I hope that these don't mess with humans too much, but on the other hand, like, I felt bad for the kittens not getting, like, held and stuff because they were covered in mites. Now, I don't know if you guys are in the mood for this or this, but I got an RPG Maker type game called Pupiils with 2 eyes, and I have a game called Open House that's a little bit more like Fears to Fathom. Now, I don't know which one we're doing first. No, mites. Like mites, the little guys that burrow into your skin. The kittens are doing okay, but I wanted to hold them for a long period of time and make sure they felt better, so now there's just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of mite marks on my skin. But they can't, like, live in people, and, like, they die after, like, a few hours, so it's not like they're gonna harm me aggressively. I just felt bad for the kittens. Domacious Earth on the kittens. Should I use Domacious Earth? They're a little bit older, so they might be able to deal with it. I could try that. I put coconut oil on, like, where they are right now, but I could try it. I'm gonna be real with you, you probably shouldn't drink these. I don't feel good eating them, but like they're delicious. I just don't really like the taste of sugar. Like a normal soda, it's just so sugary I never finish them. Also, hey Witchy, what's up? Sounds like you're being eaten alive. Yes, I am. There's a lot of bites. Why can't aspartame what can't aspartame kill? There you go. Hopefully the mites will die off before I do. Let's go with open house to start with though. We're gonna be playing 2 horror games today. 2 of them. And I'm actually gonna get them on screen relatively fast. I gotta show you what this looks like fast. Yeah. You wanted to see me? This looks like that guy that Chris Hansen was hunting for a little bit. What was his name? Is that Todd Howard? Well, now I don't think it's someone that Chris Hansen was hunting. That's very rude. Onision, that was it. I don't really know much about Onision. Yes. I would say even acquaintances, associates. If you want to have a good relationship, period, with the person you're talking to, do not try to bang anyone that they are going out with, have ever been out with, or are looking at. Like, don't ever do it. What if they're a goth baddie, though? Oh my god, dude, that is going to completely destroy your life. No, we have to stop right here for a moment. You just asked a terrible question. If they're a goth baddie, you are going to be destroyed by Jesus himself. Like, some sort of biblical power is going to teach you a lesson. I'm not even kidding about this. I have never seen someone date someone's ex-goth baddie and it goes well. Their life is obliterated. Their life falls up. Take a shower. I think that was a car, but for like 1 second I was like, oh my god, something's going to kill us. Did you get cream for the mites? No, I don't know what to get the cream. Like, I don't know what to get the cats in terms of like creams and stuff, so I've just been kind of like confused. I should though. I've been putting coconut oil on them. 10 minutes later. Get dressed. I feel like this is... I feel like that's a little bit funny, but like, I'm finding it way too much so. No, it said 10 minutes later. How can I say this politely? Why are you here and not on Twitch? Oh, I just like being here sometimes, so you don't lose everything if Twitch is suddenly gone forever? I just like being here occasionally. So, YouTube has been having some glitching, and so has Twitch actually lately. YouTube likes are kind of bugged. There's one thing that I want to kind of talk about, but I didn't want to stress people out. As people continue to bomb each other, I don't think the infrastructure of the internet is going to get more stable. I'm just going to say that much. That being said, I like being on Twitch. I was over there yesterday. It was really nice. I just haven't done a YouTube in a while. So we're doing a YouTube. I'm in here for typing and trying. Yeah, let's go pizza resume. Why? Not even hello? Dude, not even hello? Not even like, oh, how you doing, man? What's up? Not even that? You just hung up? I know, but what? Just like, oh, hey, you forget anything, man? Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, hey, you doing okay? Oh, yo, what? What? He's saying like, yeah, judge looked at it. It's been about 20 minutes. You know, they make these decisions very quickly these days. You did what you had to in order to protect her. You're free to go. It doesn't feel like it's over. I still don't think it is. Mark was trying to fix something he broke a long time ago. And rather than it being fixed, it just broke more and more. So you're really moving out? Yeah? I still can't believe what happened here. Yeah? So, is that why you're leaving? Yeah? I can't stay here after I shot some dude and like Mark died. You think you could sell the house for me? It's not our house! It's not our house! What are we doing? Yeah, but it'll be hard to do. With Mark in the hospital, oh that's good. And the reputation this house has now, that's not true. Not in this day and age. People love when people get shot in houses now. I bet. Be careful out there, Kyle. I will. Goodbye. Goodbye. You have to disclose murders when selling in Texas, but people love when people are murdered now. Like, people love haunted houses. It's kind of messed up. Why did Mark not want us involved by making us lose our job? I don't know. That was weird. Grant Grimmi. I didn't make this game, but if I did, I would be very, very happy with myself and also a little bit concerned. People love when people are murdered. They do, though, when it comes to, like, I don't know. You could sell a murder house for, like, really, like, a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Doesn't always go well, but a lot of money. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was the first of, the games we were playing for Indie Horror Night. I like that you just came in here and you said, like, Asians don't want people that have died in their house. Like, what? That was a very broad group of people. I don't think that's, like, you were just like, the entire continent of Asia hates that. We hate murder. Like, that's, why? Why do you want to say it in such a way? Like, that was... Well, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Isn't the appeal of Murder House the fact that they're on sale due to murder? It's probably fine. It looks pretty solid still. But that was our first game. Also, thank you so much, Flying Panda, for being here for 2 years! I don't know how much I missed, but you go, girl. Thank you! We just solved something. We got fired, and then we killed someone. Most people live in a house where people are murdered. I assume they just don't want to stay because they did the murder. That's just me. That might be it. Housing market is terrible. I'd move into a house with a ghost, treat it like, yeah, having a wicked roommate, yeah. Let's see. So we need... I think we need game window capture. Yes, that's how we have to do it because it's an RPG Maker game. They don't like when you try to do it normally. There we go. This is Pupiils. Pupiils.
You upset the sacred balance of unbiased data and taint our research. These desperate people need our best efforts, and you're being sloppy.
Who cares how we do it as long as it gets results? That seems to be the funding body's philosophy anyway. They pour all of their resources into lab testing for a vaccine and leave everyone suffering with their placebo treatment plans. So yeah, I try to make things a little bit more bearable. Because when you can't be fixed... That was a very short one, but very interesting. Sounds like he sent her out to unstable people alone and undefended. I have no idea what it was going... I think it was supposed to be like, about how some people are like surviving through everything and it's been very hard for them and they are suffering so. Today in an empty parking lot, I was handed a pamphlet proclaiming UFOs were heavenly chariots sent by God's angels to police the world and saints and the wicked. How neat. I think that would be really nice if that were the case. I liked it. I liked it too. Good little game jam game. Yeah, good little game jam game. Goes to show you if you want to put a game out into the universe, you don't have to give it 700,000 things. You don't have to use 800,000 textures. Just get out there. Start. But that was pretty solid. I liked it. That was Pupiils with 2 eyes. That's the whole game. That's the whole game. It just gives you a little bit of information on it. I think it's supposed to be an allegory. I'm going to admit this one was a little bit more thought out than the other one, I think. I like how terribly red it is. Yeah, I think it's supposed to look like agitating and like harsh to look at. Made me a lot of how healthy people treat my chronic conditions or my mental conditions. That makes sense. I think that there's a lot of people that will try to help though. Like the main character understood what was going on and gained a lot of like insight to it. How people that have similar conditions actually get you rather than normal people acting towards them in a wants to help way. Interesting. I could see that. Well, let me see here. That one was very quick. I guess we could just call it a quick stream today, but I feel like we could do one more.
The best part of the stream is knowing that you could play them better, isn't it? Knowing that if you were in this situation, you could easily do this much better. Doesn't it give you a little bit of charge? Doesn't it give you a little bit of fancy feeling of fun whenever you come here? Knowing that you could do this quite a bit better. I think so.
Sometimes video games play you, it's true. Not bad. I don't exactly know how to get rid of like whatever we have here, but... Rusty water? Middle class living is pretty nice. We've effectively eliminated the middle class though. Whoa! Like more recently, I don't know if you're familiar with this. Ow. But we have eliminated the middle class in America. So, it's weird they don't give you a torch or something? Yeah, but it's okay. No torch, but we can still run around. I'm at least gonna save. I wish this knight would come with us. Like, I feel like that would be really helpful, dude. Come on. You can go find a whale right here. You suck, dude. Come on. You're a coward. I'm sorry. Here, take this. I can't go with you. I'm scared. It's a Georges amulet. Armet. Wait, I know what you're thinking. I didn't steal it. I already have one. Why would I do that? George told me to give it to you instead of one you lost. He died to protect me. No, he didn't. No, he didn't! What are you talking about? There. It seems like it actually really helps with our defense and agility, though. Okay. Don't you cry no more. I'd start doing a supernatural monologue, but... I thought you said on Discord, not on stream, because they sent you a I sent them a DM. I don't think they're ever gonna reply to it. I don't think they're ever gonna think about it. I sent the guys that made Supermansion a DM on stream, and I was just like, you guys gotta let me help you with Superman. Let's make this big, baby. And they have not replied. I hope they don't notice it. I don't know if they will notice it, but I like that game. If you want to check it out, let me actually get it for you. Idol of Fear each. So I've been trying to like suggest games a little bit less lately from each just because there's been so many like security issues, but this one hasn't destroyed my computer yet. Not yet. Left on red. Yeah, Grimmi probably will be left on red with Super Mansion. Yes. Do the Super Mansion watch along for your birthday while you open stuff? Oh, that's a good idea actually. That's a really good idea. Would you guys be okay if I paused it a lot to talk? I always do that anyways. That's gonna happen. All right, maybe. Because I can't get keys, because key sites are apparently illegal to just buy a bunch of keys from. I could see if I could hire someone maybe to add you on Twitch if you win one of the giveaways, gift you a game, and then, like, de-add you. That would maybe work, too. Like, that's something. It would be a whole process, though.